Imagine waking up one day and realizing that your own body has become a stranger. It's something nearly all men face, the slow march of physical decline. It's more than just a handful of gray hairs. We're talking about the deeply personal grief of not being able to run those extra miles, ace those tricky trails, or shine on the sports field like you used to. Physical decline is a loss that's sharp, tangible, and cuts to the core of your identity. It's a grief many would rather ignore, but here's a twist. Ignoring it can make it far worse. Harvard expert Dr. Susan Block says many men feel unmoored when faced with these changes. That disorientation can spiral into prolonged sadness, even isolation. But here's a glimmer of hope. By acknowledging these changes, you can actually begin to transform this grief into something healthy and healing. What's fascinating is that handling this kind of grief doesn't just extend to physical limitations, but can significantly reshape how you handle everyday life, opening doors to new kinds of strength you never considered. Let's dive into this unspoken battle and find out not just why it matters, but how you can tackle it head on. So, how do you actually move forward when your body isn't cooperating like it used to? It starts with a genuine shift in mindset. Instead of fighting the aging process, make peace with it. Yeah, the idea of aging gracefully may sound cliché, but it's about acceptance. Dr. Block likens it to a musician who loses a string mid-performance. Do they stop playing altogether? Nope, they adapt, making the most of the remaining strings. Likewise, you can recalibrate your objectives. Can't run marathons anymore? Walk a half marathon. Can't swing a racket like you used to? Try pickleball instead. This approach is about embracing what you can still do rather than mourning what you've lost. It's a path of modification, not surrender, and surprisingly, it often opens doors to activities and joys you might have never considered before. Talking through these changes is another powerful tool. It doesn't always require professional therapy. Start conversations with friends or family who may be dealing with similar feelings. These dialogues can foster connection, uncover shared experiences, and generate new ways of coping. It's these genuine interactions that remind you, you're not alone. Your journey through grief into adaptation could just transform the way you view your body and your future. Opening up about physical decline might feel daunting initially, but here's the twist. These discussions are empowering. When you start sharing your experiences, you not only validate your own feelings, but also invite others to do the same. Think of it as a ripple effect. You admit, hey, my knees aren't what they used to be. And suddenly a friend chimes in, sharing their story of transitioning from tennis to cycling. This camaraderie builds a network of support vital to facing those tough moments of change. One of the most surprising parts about these conversations is how they can spark creativity. Once you're in a room filled with understanding, new solutions emerge. Perhaps pickleball isn't the answer, but someone might suggest hiking lesser-known trails or taking up yoga. The possibilities expand, and with them, a renewed sense of purpose. All of this circles back to the idea of redefining strength. It's not about raw physical power, but the resilience of adapting and thriving in new ways. Every conversation, every new activity contributes to a fuller, more vibrant you. So embrace this dialogue. It's the starting point to transforming grief into growth and turning what feels like an ending into an adventurous new beginning. Reimagining strength in the face of physical decline may seem like an uphill battle, but it can become the most rewarding journey. It's about crafting a new narrative for yourself, where victory isn't defined by what you've lost, but by how you rise to challenges. Consider this. Each adaptation, every new skill honed in the face of physical limitation, exemplifies a unique kind of bravery. In fact, this transition is much like gaining wisdom with age. As youthful energy wanes, it's replaced by insight, patience, and resilience. These qualities, forged through overcoming adversity, often lead to fresh paths and unexpected joys. They include discovering the unassuming beauty of a serene morning walk or the calming strength derived from meditative practices. Understanding this shift also paves the way for holistic well-being. By focusing on what your body can still achieve, you naturally begin to nourish it better, not just physically but mentally and emotionally. This means prioritizing joy, adapting workouts, reprioritizing self-care, and celebrating each small victory. Standing at this crossroads of change offers the perfect opportunity to redefine what thriving looks like as you age. It's not about ticking off a list of accomplishments, but living fully within your new capabilities, flourishing in ways you hadn't anticipated. And therein lies the true essence of a life well lived, embracing the journey with open arms and an open heart. By embracing this journey, you're not only redefining your own narrative, but also inspiring those around you. Every choice you make to adapt and persevere sends a powerful message. Aging is not a process of losing yourself, but a chance to reshape your life with profound wisdom and grace. This mindset shatters the misconception that physical decline equals an end. Instead, it highlights the vibrant spectrum of possibilities that come with wise, intentional living. This approach resonates deeply within your personal sphere and ripples outward. It can influence family, friends, and even younger generations. Watching someone gracefully navigate their limitations sets a powerful example, teaching that resilience and adaptability are pivotal life skills. It becomes a shared lesson that strength is multifaceted, encompassing mental, emotional, and physical dimensions. Moreover, this mindset shift allows you to engage with others on a deeper level. You become a part of a larger conversation about aging, vitality, and purpose. Each new pursuit, be it adopting a new hobby or joining a community group, broadens your social and emotional network, fostering deeper connections and understanding. So, as you walk this path, remember, every small step forward is an act of courage. You're not just coping with change, but actively redefining it. This transformation isn't just about aging, it's about evolving, growing, and most importantly, thriving together with a community that supports and uplifts. As we draw this journey to a close, remember that life's most fulfilling episodes often emerge from embracing its changes. Aging is inevitable, but how you meet it is what defines your story. In turning the page, you find not just acceptance, but a stronger, more adaptable you. So, let's seize this opportunity to reevaluate how we see physical decline, not as an end, but as a gateway to vibrant new beginnings. Now here's your challenge. Take one step today that acknowledges this shift. Whether it's reaching out to a friend for a conversation, exploring a new hobby, or simply reflecting on what you've learned, begin weaving these lessons into your daily life. Subscribe to stay inspired and discover more ways to thrive in every chapter of life. Because your journey doesn't end with aging, it continues to evolve. Jump into the comments and share how you plan to redefine aging in your own life. Let's keep the conversation and the inspiration flowing.